bitch, oh my gosh, getting into this car and it not being 90 degrees, that is worth $88. I was so close. I was like, oh, maybe I should park on the street, save me some money, you know, $88 a month, save it. No. Coming out from outside, it's just 77, well, that's what it is in my car. But outside, it's like 80 degrees. I was sweating. And coming in this car, oh baby, and it feeling like the AC was on. It feels like the AC was on in this car. Oh my God. Oh. I'm trying to figure out if that was trade or not. Hunty Slay Mama. Lavender Hazelnut. Is that what the, what is your real name, by the way? But if you're watching this, I'm gonna, like, I don't know. If I'm recording this on my camera, so I have to upload this to like a TikTok channel. Oh no, dip, I'm recording on my camera. Oh my God, I keep like stopping and making the new video because like I think it's TikTok, but it's not TikTok, it's the motherfucking camera app. But anyways, so I'm walking to my car and I passed this dude because he's walking real slow, and he's like, he starts laughing. I was like, I thought he was like, I low-key thought he was laughing at me, but no, he was on the phone. And he was like, they're selling designer drugs. I was like, this is something Ari would have like laughed out loud at and be saying all the night. They're selling designer drugs. They got designer drugs. And that was so funny. It probably wasn't that funny. Well, in the moment it was funny because it's just like silence on the street and he's just screaming, designer drugs. Baby. Hit the quan. Okay, I need to get out of this parking deck. Catch y'all MFs later. I don't even know, like, what should my name be on TikTok? Like, I don't know. I want to be undercover. The undercover gay. Because I was walking around the city today, like, feeling my oats, and people were just being so, like, ugh. Like, I guess, like, when it's hot outside, like, people just are cranky. I don't know what it is, but, like, I was just trying to feel my oats, and people were not letting me have that moment. And honestly, I understand I'm ugly. Like, I understand I'm a booger. So it's like, you don't need to, like, judge me and be like, oh, look at that booger. Like, yes, girl, I know I'm a booger. Like, duh. But honestly, since we're doing this whole little video thing or whatever, you know, oh, damn. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, let me get off this street. Oh my God. When I say everyone is outside, I mean everyone is outside. Oh my God. Okay. Damn, he gotta walk like waddle because he's fucked. Okay, so basically, I have to like catch everyone up on like my love life. So there's these two dudes. Is it two? Yes, it's these two dudes I'm talking to. Girl, now me having. Oh, okay. So it was 2, and then it got bumped up to 3, but I'm bumping 1 down, so now it's just 2. So there's S. Okay, I'm just gonna use the first initial. So there's S, there's J, and then there's A. So S and J, we met back in February. S, we have the phone number and we went on a first date with, and we haven't seen since. It's been like 3 weeks since we last saw each other. You know, they're a Gemini. They kind of give me very like, just like, I just want a friend out of this, such like vibes. But then at the same time, like the next week they'll give me like, oh, like I want a relationship. Like they don't say that, but like that's the energy I get. And then there is the J. J was, we only Snapchat. We were supposed to go on a date, but he canceled. And I have not, you know, because in my mind, since you canceled, it's your responsibility to reschedule. So I'm not going to try to reschedule something because you canceled. So that's not how it's going to work. So anyways, so that's why I bumped J off. So then new guy came into life, A. So A, we previously messaged before back in October. He messaged me on Grindr, and then we exchanged Snapchats, and then all of a sudden he unadded me and I blocked him. But I kind of think that I unadded him because he was like really annoying. Like he love bombed. Like basically this dude was like love bombing me, and I was just like, you know, I was falling for it. I was like, oh my God, like, he's my man, and he's like Italian too. So, oh my gosh, you know me, and but anyway, so we, Ree got the Snapchat. He gave me his phone number. He was like, oh, like my ex, like hacked my phone and unadded all these guys on my Snapchat. I'm so sorry. He was like, I was looking for you. And like, I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like, he was looking for me. Like, he remembered me. No. He did not remember shit about me. He just remembered my face. That's about it. He remembered the face. So he's like, oh, when I'm gonna skip out a lot of details just because of confidentiality and all that stuff. But basically, I went to his house on April 1st. Who's the fool? Me. I'm the freaking clown. I'm the freaking fool, because I really thought that, like, oh, maybe this guy is looking for like a relationship, because again, he's a love bomber. No. He was just looking for a hookup. Like, that's all it was. So now we're like in this awkward stage where it's like, we have a Snapchat streak going, and like it just started up, and he's one of those people who'll post to his story, but he won't open or respond to the Snapchats that I sent him. So it's like, I know you're on the app, so why are you ignoring me? We no longer text. When I left his place, it just felt very like when the transaction, so to speak, ended. It was kind of like, okay, you can go now. Why are you still here? And I'm like, yeah. And me, like, obviously I'm just still like fantasizing it in my head. Like, yes, I, love this so. Like, that guy is doing some weird voodoo shit right now. Oh, girl, I should be getting out of this lane. I am so sorry, officer. I did not get out of this lane, but we just gonna go slow. Anyway, so easily distracted. What was I saying? So, oh my gosh, so yeah, so like I spent Sunday night crying. I spent Monday all day crying, just thinking about him, and just like my shirt and my like tank top that I was wearing still smell like him, and like I was going in like my closet and like I'm not crying, it's the pollen. My eyes are itchy. And I was like going in the closet, and I was like smelling his like the shirt and tank top, because like it still smelled like him. And it's just so sad, because it's like there's a lot of characteristics about him that like would make him the perfect man, like for me, like in this current position of life that I'm in right now. Like, he would be so perfect for like, like a 1 or 2 year little boyfriend situation, but he's immature, and I already know, like, he doesn't want a relationship. He doesn't. So, and I don't want like a friends with benefits situation, because like that's just annoying too, because it's like, if you get like, oh my god, sorry, people were like breaking. If you get like, I don't understand how people like this whole like they want to have all these friends with benefits, because first of all, that's how you swap around STDs. How can you be committed to a friends with benefit but not be in a relationship? Like, that does not make any sense to me, like, at all. Whatever. So I'm honestly one of his like call girls at this point. Like, he's probably gonna hit me up. I'm just gonna I hate Snapchat so much, because like when you make a streak with someone, it just is like this underlying obligation that you have to continue the streak. So then it makes it like seem like, oh, we've been friends for this long, or oh, we've been connected for this long. But it's really like, maybe we are not even communicating. We're just sending like a selfie here or there. Like, it means nothing to me. Like, I have a streak with someone with over 1,000 like days on it, and the last time I seen him was before the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, I wouldn't consider that person even a friend at all. Like, girl, that girl, she needs to back up. Oh, and she can't now. Oh. What was it? Damn, she's got some mommy milk makers. Shit. Oh, I'm still recording, but I'm just enjoying the scenery. So anyway, so what was I gonna say? Yeah, so now I'm just waiting till Thursday to log back in on the Grindr, because there was someone I was talking to on there that I might want to like meet up with, who was kind of giving me, you know, the good vibes and everything. So what I do, here's my strategy. Let me start a new video. So this is like my little strategy, right? So basically, let me turn my turn signal on. I'm limited on my hands. Okay, period, red fit. Oh, he was definitely a blood. Anyways, so, oh, my new strategy, and I think it's been working actually. So what I do is I log on Grindr on Thursdays, like around like 3 o'clock when I'm at work, because I'm in the city, so you know I get the city boys for like 2 hours, and then I use it up until Friday night, and I talk to people. So Thursday and Friday are the days I use Grindr, and the whole goal of it is that people start talking to me so we can schedule weekend plans, because you know, like Thursday, Friday, so we could go out on like Saturday or Sunday. Perfect. Because I'm not playing the whole like, oh, when can I see you? Oh, you can see me next. No. I'm not playing all that stuff. Like, that's how you get strung along. So, but here's the thing. If people are too, you know, chicken, think of a nice word to say, too chicken to like ask me out or to schedule plans, and then I disappear for a whole week, they're gonna like, if they were really impacted by me, like they're really thinking about me, they're gonna like, when they see me pop back up online Thursday or Friday, they're gonna hit me up. Like, it's happened like 3 times already. They hit you up, and then they'll either be like, oh my gosh, can I get your like a way to like keep in touch with you, like Instagram, your phone number, all that. So like, it's like playing games, but it's like, at the same time, it's also protecting my peace, because I honestly don't think that people should be on Grindr 7 days a week. Like, you really should only be using it like sparingly, because like, that's just like that, again, like that's a way like for you to just be leading people on. Again, that's how other people play their game. Like, I'm not going to go into it how I'm playing my game. This is how I'm playing it. It's a great way for me to respect my boundaries in the way where I don't want to be glued to my phone, you know, using Grindr, because when I have Grindr on my phone, my screen time goes up a lot. Like, my screen time will jump up by like 10-20% because of how, you know, much time you have to spend on Grindr, like messaging these dudes. So whatever, that's like the game I've been playing, and I'm debating if I want to go out tomorrow night. Tomorrow will be Wednesday, and there's like a drag show thing going on, and I really want to see one of these performers. I haven't seen her. So like, when I first started going to the club, she used to always be there on Wednesday nights, so like that's what, and she hasn't been there. I haven't seen her like since like pre-COVID, like perform. So like, I really want to go just like for some like nostalgia. So we'll see. I had to put the sunnies on. I think the sun was making my eyes itchy. But yeah, so I think that's like a recap of everything that happened over the weekend. Like, I can't really think of anything else. Just like a lot of dramatics. Like, I was so dramatic. Like, I literally was just non-stop, like hopeless romantic, you know, really wanting, you know, that man. But obviously, you know, the man of my life is not gonna want me to come over for like, you know, a transaction. He's gonna want to meet me for dinner and stuff like that. And like, that's why I'm like holding out for S, but I'm like, he's moving way too slow for my comfort. He really is just like, and I know that like there's a bunch of other like people in his phone, and like, it's just annoying because like I blocked, it's so funny because he hasn't actually brought it up, but I blocked him on Grindr because it always made me upset when I would go on there and he would respond. He would be active on Grindr but not texting me back. So it's like, so like, honestly at that point, like this point, like that's why like I really like am not really holding out for him. Like, I honestly, I've lost trust in him. I've lost trust in the J guy. I've lost trust in the A guy. And now I'm just on my way to find a new guy. So you're probably like, oh my God, like, Nick, what do you want? What do you want? I want someone, here's what I want. At my small naive age of 24. I want someone who is like in school, like they're either in school or they are like working a full-time job. They go to the gym or they do yoga, and they're a good texter. They don't mind talking on the phone, because like I want someone who can talk to me on my lunch breaks. Like I really want to be able to call someone on my lunch breaks and talk to them. Like that's what I really want. And I want someone who, I really would like someone to live or work in the city, because if they lived in the city, me being very selfish, I could easily spend the night Thursday nights, work from home at their place on Friday, and baby, I could spend the night Friday night and Saturday night and go back home on Sunday. You know, that would be like a lovely little thing. Be so selfish of me to say, but obviously I would, you know, like cook and clean and be a very housewife for them. But that would be like months down the road. I do not want that like instantly. That would be something like gradually that would happen. It would start off with like Thursday nights, and I would, you know, be there Fridays and then peace out, like stuff like that, you know. Anyways, or if they worked in the city, it would be nice, because then we could maybe get lunch together, or we could go get dinner together, like after we get off work. I want someone who's very down to earth. I want someone who, like, I don't want someone who's like a diehard like politics person. Like I just don't like talking like politics, because like I just feel like where we are in this world, like you either have the power to, you know, to make change, or you just don't have the power. And it's like, if like you don't have the power, you're never gonna get the power. Like it's just that simple. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into politics on here, but that's like I don't care like if they're politically aware and stuff, you know, but they just have to be good at like using their brain and using common sense, and not making everything like a philanthropic, whatever that word is, you know what I mean? I can't stand that. I want someone who, you know, is comfortable being a man and assuming a male role in a relationship, and you're like, oh my god, like what the heck, like that's so not LGBTQIA plus queer rainbow yes queen of you. But it's like, I'm being for real. Like I'm a little bit more feminine. I embrace that. I'm not afraid to embrace it. So I obviously have to take on the motherly roles and responsibilities. And we're like, well, why do you have to formulate your relationships through a heteronormative narrative? And it's like, baby, because the heteronormative narrative is the tried and true relationship that works. I mean, like, think about it. Like, have you ever seen the gay divorce rates? They're ridiculously high, because all of these gay men are just sinners, and all they do is care about, you know, the XCX and lust and thruples and poly relationships. Again, I could go on and on about that, but my significant other, you know, values monogamy. They want to have a family with me. Like I'm talking, like I don't care if I'm just 24. Like if it takes till I'm 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I don't care how long it takes, but this is the man that I want, and I'm not going to settle till I get it. I'm not going to date someone who isn't going to be on the same page as me on those issues, because it's not worth my time. It's not worth the future heartbreak, because I know we will not be compatible in the very end. So like a man for me in a relationship, there's someone who is a provider. They work hard, they make goals, they achieve those goals. If they realize that a goal is unreachable, they tweak it. They don't just give up. I want someone who is able to be, you know, understanding of, like, if I have an emotional outburst, they realize, oh, that's just an emotional outburst. He'll be fine in like literally less than 48 hours. Like I said, like it took me 2 days to get over that little guy. Like, yeah. It usually takes me, like, most, like, dramatic instances I have, it takes me literally, like, 30 minutes to cool down and apologize. Like, I'm not the type of person to hold a grudge. And I don't want them to be the type of person to hold a grudge. I'm like, that's what I don't understand is, like, why, like, I know why I haven't met anyone, because, you know, I think I'm just too, like, much of, like, stone face, like, when I meet people. Like, I'm very, like, guarded. Maybe people want that drama, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. That was a lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's gonna want to, like, start up a business with me. Like, I'm like, these are the things I want, and, like, we're manifesting it. Like, he's gonna want to start up a business with me, like, and, like, we're gonna build, like, an empire. Like, there's these two gay guys. They started this company called the Beekman Brothers, and they sell, like, goat milk soap, and they were, like, on QVC and HSN, and then they, like, blew up, and now they're, like, sold in, like, Ulta or Sephora, I think. And, like, it's just crazy. Like, these two, you know, happily married men, they live on a cute farm, they have goats and stuff, and they started this business, and now look at them, they're thriving. Like, that is something I want. That is something I crave. Y'all don't understand. It's like, it's so hard to find like-minded gay people who are like that, who also aren't super, like, liberal. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but, like, I'm not, you know, I tolerate a lot of things that people say, because you can't have an opinion these days that varies from other people. So I respect, you know, people's opinions, but, you know, if someone on a, you know, more deeper, intimate level really wanted to get to know what I do believe, they probably would be a little shocked. They probably would. Like I said, that's not stuff for me to put out on the internet, because, like, again, I don't have the power. I don't have the power to change anything. I don't have the power to convince. Oh my gosh, there's so much traffic. I'm gonna end this here before I go on more tangents, but yeah, this was fun. Whatever, I probably won't even post this. But future Nick, if you ever watch this, like, hey, hello, how are you? Checking in, make sure you're breathing in. I know that I'm breathing in, breathing out. I know that I'm breathing out. I have arrived. I am home. In the here and in the now. I am solid. I am free. In the ultimate I dwell. Deuces, bitches.